way you deal with everything else. And emotions are, like I said, they're sensitive, they're fragile. So you can't deal with them as roughly as you would anything else because this is sensitive. And this emperor might be looking for somebody that's sensitive and understanding of their needs emotionally. Girl, you it's like this is what I'm saying, girl, because I'm already here. Like you could be the bridge for this person to help them deal with their family issues. That's why I say girl, because I'm like, y'all saying that, girl, that's a lot to say. But you're the bridge because you notice you're here. This is the purpose over here, and family is way over here away from this emperor. This could be a man. Maybe you know how men lose their children or lose the rights to their children or can't see their children or something, and they have to deal because they have other stuff they have to deal with or because of the hostility of the environment. Whatever it is, you help them be able to do that. Just like kids who get lost, you know, they do those Amber Alerts and everything is something specific to that. Like when kids get lost or they can't find their way homes or they're runaways or stuff like that happen, you're supposed to be doing something connected to that. That's humanitarian work. You're supposed to be doing something connected to that. And you see how it works is right here on the side with that. You're supposed to be doing something connected to that. That is your life purpose. To be able to bridge the gap between people who don't have that connection with their family because either their family is lost or things went wrong with the family, arguments, whatever that could be. You are in the middle of this, your well-being, how you carry yourself, your focus and all of that. That's good. You got a good grip on that. But what you don't got a grip on is how to hold this bridge up for these people to cross over to their loved ones, to their family successfully. Because success is right here. They don't know how to do it without you. And even if this is just your family, they don't know how to be able to like connect everything. You know, like if you use your grandma and then the family just falls apart after that. Now nobody don't talk to nobody. Nobody don't call nobody. You ain't shit. You ain't nothing but a bitch. Everybody know y'all business in the streets because there's no nothing there to hold it up. Ain't no structure there holding it up. Because, you know, say the grandma passed away. So it's like, Aries, you're that. You hold up family like roots. The good side of family or whatever, because you know we all have good and bad in our families or whatever, but you bring about that nurturing, that emotional fulfillment, that feel good energy when it comes to family. You're the bridge for that. But I think you've been relaxing, and it's like the bridge that was supposed to be built for the people to come over to family and the family to be back together with people, like building. This is just helping them build that emotional strength to be able to be family again, because a lot of families are torn apart, and it's people in this world that keep families torn apart, and that don't make no sense to me. But when that's wrong on so many levels, because some families ain't torn apart because there was somebody was messed up, and some families ain't just torn apart because of a curse. They torn apart because of hateful people. They torn apart because they got other friends in their ear telling them not to be friends with their sisters, or people who think they supposed to tell them what to do when it come down to it. A preacher will tell a sister not to be with her sister, but if she go in there and say enough stuff that the preacher don't like or don't like find offensive or something like that, they would do that. That is not the way of living. So you are there to prevent that from happening. You're the bridge, but I feel like you don't know you're supposed to be holding it up because it's your purpose, and you doing all this other stuff. You might have your own career goals. You may have your own success. It's like what you do right is peaceful, relaxing. It's not, because family situations are stressful and they are sensitive. This right here, you're good right here. You're like, you don't know if you want to be this bridge, because there's a lot that goes into that. There's a lot that goes into that. And you have to give a lot emotionally. And it's like, you're like, I don't want to give that much emotionally. I don't want to be so much connected to it. I don't want to be so much connected to it. But it's not, what you don't know is that you're not connected to this. You are the connection. You're the link between this emperor, this man, and family. Are just the foundations. Like people who were born without a father, people who had reckless fathers, or people whose fathers went to prison and they just don't have their maternal, paternal instinct. That is a part of your purpose. Allowing them to see that they can still be human. They can still move in life. They can still be. This is like breakthrough energy right here, like helping people with their breakthrough when it comes to family, rather than just telling them, because we can all tell people just get away from your family then. But there are some families who are actually looking for breakthrough, who actually need it, who actually care. Everybody ain't out here with this whole facade and just like fuck you and fuck you too. There are people who want to be mended. There are people who want to be like loving to their sister and friends, but they don't actually see it happening. They don't see people doing it. Nowadays they make it cool to not give a fuck about family. And there are reasons why. I'm not about to go over those reasons. But there's also people who didn't have a choice when it came to family because they never saw their family. They didn't even get a chance to have a chance to say fuck you to their family. And so that's when I say some people take family for granted. There are people who didn't even know their sister, didn't know they had a sister to say fuck you to. And the ones who have sisters, you fuck you and your man ain't shit and I want you. That's comical to me. That's the stuff I find comical. Just because you don't even know what it's like you don't know what it's like to be on the other side of that and with the shoe on the other foot. To not even have a sister to say fuck you to because she gone or you did see her. And you got the nerve to say fuck you to your... That's the shit that... That's the shit you gotta be there to understand. Anyway, we're gonna go to family. That's the 10 of Cups. That's the 10 of Cups and the helper. Didn't I just say that you're supposed to be helping families do this? This is my helper card. You're supposed to be helping families achieve this 10 of Cups. You're supposed to be helping, it's like the bridge, helping families do this. And even if it's like you have a specific emperor or something like that, you're the bridge to help him deal with family. He can't be a family man or have the family life until he comes to you. That's when he knows what it's all about. Nobody really, it's hard to know what it's all about if they haven't seen it for real. If they haven't felt it for real. If they haven't lived without it. Shoot. Try being without family. Try not having a family. You'll understand what it's like to have one. You'll appreciate it very good. These are people, it seems like some of these people are taking this situation like this for granted. And some of them actually don't know how to deal with it. Never had it before. But either way, you still in the middle with your will. You still the bridge to get all of it together. So that's very good, Aries. This is career. I was going right there for that one. This is career. This is supposed to be your career. This is supposed to be your career. Oh, it's right there on works. But we already said that was your purpose. This is supposed to be your career. So, I mean, it's supposed to be your career. So it's going to go from you being with yourself and nurturing yourself to you being nurturing to others and the well-being of others. Like the reason why they had you do it with yourself is like when you try something out, what they did was tried it out with you. Like making sure that you can deal with the impossible, making sure you can deal with family breakage and family ridicule and family disarray and still be loving though. Still have emotions for somebody. Because you know how you say, I still got love for you, even though you fucked me up. I still got love for you. You like that to yourself and to the people around you, but now you're going to have a career where you're able to let other people be like that and see what that's like. Help them get the love back in their heart and help them find their families again. For I was going to family, it's reconciliation. Well, we already said that. And for the emperor or whatever, it's dreams. So this is where it get tricky. Because this purpose is actually like, it's a dream. It might have been a dream of yours. You might have wanted to help people, but you probably didn't actually know how you were supposed to help them. So this is what they're saying. This is the career. This is how you help them. So this is like something you always wanted to be like a helper to people or just give to people or just do things. This purpose is a part of your dreams, or this purpose can lead you to accomplishing your dreams. If your dreams are just to travel to like Jamaica, once you get on your career path and start your purpose, you're gonna be able to be in Jamaica fulfilling your purpose, but still doing what's connected to your career and your purpose. So it's a dream within a dream, a purpose within a purpose, a career within a career. And it can also, the reason why I said it's going to get tricky because of the first thing I heard, this emperor like is dreaming of you. This could be somebody who's connected to your purpose or who has seen you like trying to fulfill your purpose and all of that. And this person knock you off your game. This person might have like knocked you off your game or wanted to knock you off your game, but you might dream of this person. You may be dreaming of a person coming towards you. Um, but if this person did anything to you intentionally, it wasn't nothing to it wasn't out of hate or it wasn't an attack. It was just because they dream about you so much. You know how people want to let you go because they feel like it's too much for them to deal with. They may have done things like this, but they don't change how they feel about you. They don't change them from dreaming about you. They don't change them from wanting to be with you. And you might be this emperor's dream come true. But I feel like you don't know that. You probably not even focus on this. You don't. That's why I say you don't know the connection you have. You don't know that you are the connect. You're not gonna be like, let me go talk to my plug right quick. You the plug. So everybody has to come to you through you. Like they have to pass by you. It ain't no way you don't see me. It's not passing you by like acting like you ain't there. But it's like you gonna get noticed. People are going to see you because your connection to God, your connection to spirit is so strong. You the connect. You the connect. They can't get to this emperor. They can't get to this family. Can't nobody go nowhere. They gotta go to you first. And so with you being the connect and being the plug, this stuff can't get generated until you say something. Remember at the beginning, the cards that come out, it was stalling. You haven't said enough to get this going, to like get this generated, to get this started. You haven't spoken up yet to like, it's like when they say, okay, listen up. You have something to say. This is like they know that they have to listen to you and what you have to say in order to get that what they need out of life because you're the connection. This could also be for people who didn't want to believe in you or didn't want to take your advice or didn't want to like understand why you were there in their life. They understand now you're the connection. Without you, they're pretty much dead. Like you the plug. You are the supply. It's like, so you never have a shortage because you are the supply. And so everybody needs supplies, and so where do they go? To you. You're the connect in this situation for this moment. So that's what I have for you, Aries.